Evening all, and welcome to episode 67 of season 8 of Factory Town, where we have no happiness. The happiness has been sucked from our town. No one is happy anymore. They're all sad because the trains aren't running anymore. Well, the trains are running. The trains out here are running. They're doing their thing. But the trains delivering the goods, they're not. They're all stopped. They're all stopped right here. Two of them apparently still think they're going, but the rest are stopped. And that's because we were changing up our delivery system to allow it to deliver. And I noticed a problem with it, a quite serious problem that would have crippled the whole thing. And it's a problem that I knew about already and completely forgot existed. You cannot deliver goods via train to a packager. They don't accept it. But we have here, we have fish. We have fish on this train here. If I put the fish train back here, this is delivering fish. It drives straight past and does nothing. Now the weirdest thing is that if you tell the train to hold until empty, it does actually stop and start filling the packager, which is weird. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So I just don't get that. But that's not going to work for us because we can't hold it empty because we want to drop off a limited amount of goods and then carry on. And I was thinking, well, how can I do this? Is this going to be a whole? I need the train stations. Is that what it's going to be? I just need the train stations to just do it, and then we're going to have to do some form of logic to do it. But then I thought, well, what about barns? The train stations have the problem because they store 200 goods. So a train will come by, it will drop 200 boxes off. The 200 boxes will get consumed, and then the train will come back again and drop off another 200 boxes. Now, I did get my maths wrong on the last episode. I was figuring out how many books are consumed, and how we go, and again forgot that we are packaging them, so we are delivering 4 times that amount. So it would have kind of worked, but I think this town would have got books, definitely, because they're being made here. And then the farming town would have got books, and then by the time the train got round again to load up again, the books would be empty, so they'd have to refill. So we'd only get like half our towns with books, and that wouldn't work. But you can deliver to barns via train. And that works out pretty well for us because a barn stores 50 goods and a train carriage stores 50 goods. So can you see where I'm going here? If we put a barn here going, hey, would you take this barn, put it here, and go, would you store cooked chicken, cooked beef, and cooked fish? Boxes of them. So we store 50 of each, 50 boxes. And then the boxes get unpacked, and then the packages deliver to the selling places. So a train will come by, will drop off 1 carriage worth of goods, and then carry on. It's got 3 other carriages, and it will go to the next stop, and it will drop off 1 carriage worth of goods. And then the next stop, drop off 1, and then the 4th stop, and drop off the last one. And then come back around and fill up, and go around again. And that'll work. And then we get our 5th town, all we need to do is come to these trains and add a 5th carriage to them, so that it still balances. And I think that's the best way to do it. It would allow us to spread the goods out more. I think it would definitely allow. It would definitely allow, because I figured out book selling and doing things based on how much it would drop off, forgetting that it's 4 times the amount because of your boxing everything up. So that would be fine. It's just making sure the supply is good enough. That's the biggest issue here. So, but I think that's going to be the best way to do it. I think that's going to be the best way we can figure this out. So I'm going to move this road underneath here. If I can. If I can get in there and move the road. And my reason for removing the road, well, you'll see in a moment. Very difficult to work inside. Inside the little gaps. There we go. Get rid of the road. Now we get rid of the road because, well, that can go. That's not needed anymore. But what we can do is we can grab these and just put them this side. It does mean that our wagons are going to go, hey, we can't get there anymore. We can't get to them because there's a railway in the way, which is fine. We'll rotate these around. And the trains will deliver it into these barns, and they're already filtered, which is fine. And then I can just press tab come here and go move to there, and it's going to go, something's occupied because I grabbed too many. Move to there. And I want to go page up because I want to move them up again because they automatically go to the lowest point. So there we go. And then we just reconnect the road. Zoom, like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that'll do its job. Now we just need to change these up to go, hey, would you pick up and deliver to there? And you pick up and deliver to there. And you pick up and deliver to there. Like that. And that will work perfectly for us. Hopefully. I suppose we could test it. Let's test it. Let's grab a rail. And what we'll do is we'll reconnect this and we'll get them going around in circles. See what happens. Oh yes. Now that is the thing. If you're delivering to a station, the trains can auto deliver. They can just go bonk. There you go. There's the stuff. If you're delivering to sorry, stop going around. If you're delivering to a barn or a building, they have to deliver so many goods ago. So they'll stop. They will stop, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. It's not a problem whatsoever. If they stop, because it's only a brief stop. It's only a very brief stop. So there we go. So that's 50 goods in each one there. So I should be able to now look at the trains and go, well, you used just over one, which makes sense because you're delivering over time. And you'll be the same. You use just over a carriage. You use just over a carriage. So that means you've got almost 3 carriages left. You go to the next one, go to the next one. The last one may not get the full amount of goods, but then when they come back around to the first one, there should still be goods in here, so it won't use a full carriage. And that should work. That should work. So we'll just turn this back on and let them go off, and away they go. So we need to change up this one here. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to just select this and delete it. And I'm going to come over here. I'll do exactly the same here. We're going to select that, delete it, and select that and delete it. Because I can then just do this and copy it. Now, pop, and it will work, and it will copy all the filters. That way around. Yeah, it will copy all the filters, it will copy the barn settings, it will copy everything absolutely perfectly. And all I need to do is basically go, well, we need to buy a school for each place. On there. We can't get one here because we schools have to go in there temporarily. Can't do a great deal about that. Not ideal, but that's where it's going to go. And this one's the same. We can't put a school in there. Oh no, we can. We can get a school in there. Could we get underneath there? Oh, right. Oh. And then we just want to come here and we want to go. Hey you, would you pick up all these goods and deliver them to there? Would you pick up all these goods and deliver them to there? And then we want to grab this guy and hold control and click and pause the game, because he's going to copy with his settings. By holding control and clicking, he copies with settings, which means he's going to try and deliver from where we told him to, from where we copied him originally. We don't want that. We actually want him picking up from there and doing that. To the school. Now there is a general store and tavern. We don't want those for the minute. Let's not confuse ourselves. You as well. You grab book to school. No. Grab book to school. That one. There we go. And then they should go and do their thing and be fine. So the farm system kicked in, or is kicking in, I should say. Ah yes, and I also need to tell these to do their thing, don't I? You are doing your thing. You food market. you general store. Go. There we go. Okay. Did I program these ones or did I forget? I forgot. You general store. You food market. Now they're actually highlighted, telling me to do things. You're already doing things. That's fine. You've actually run out of stuff to deliver. Oh, you've run out of stuff to deliver. You've haven't got anything to deliver because we haven't actually put any of the books onto a train, which is fine. Which is fine. We can do that. We can do that. Okay, and we're delivering goods. So what I basically want to do is I want to see whether we get back up to, I think we're around 650, 700 happiness. And see if we can get back up to them. In fact, I'm going to put books in and see whether we can get back to, whether we can hit 750. So let's do that. Let's just do that. So I'm going to copy that, paste it there. This is going to be changed to being industrial knowledge 2, nature knowledge 2, and then nothing, because there's nothing else going on right now. There might be, in fact there will be, because we're going to do magic there, book there. There's going to be at least 4 books on there. Although I'm not going to sell the other 2 books. What are we going to sell the other 2 books? I always forget between episodes what we're doing. So that's for this one here. So we're going to sell that one at one, and then we're going to sell normal books. Normal books we have on the list already, I believe. So I have to double check that. And then when it comes to magical medicine, that's what we're going to do here. But I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm kind of tempted. We've got space to move things down. Oh, we already filtered some things, didn't we? We already did some book stuff, so we can do more here. Oh yes, yeah, we were going to do level 1 of each book, weren't we? That's what we were going to do. That's what I really need to write down the plans. We should do that. We should write that. So if I do level 1 of each of the books, that's 2, 4. Well, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, and there's only 6 happiness in here. So we're selling level 1 of each of the books, and that's that. And I do kind of want to sell each one because obviously we need the research points for each one. So we're going to sell more books than we need, because they give 2 happiness each. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, we're going to be selling 10 happiness worth, and there's only 6 happiness here. So yeah. Right. Message board. Boom. Elemental magic book. Copy. Boop. 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 Just to make sure it's good. Elemental magic book. Elemental magic book. There we go. So they're all read elemental magic book. So I know that that's going to be there. Enchanted books without the M on it. There we go. Boom. See, this is great. I should use message boards more often, because that way I can come here and go, what was supposed to be there? Oh yeah, there we go. I'll then know what's supposed to be there. This half I know is going to be medicine and all medicine things here. But I keep forgetting. Are we going to do level 1, level 2? Are we going to do whatever we're going to be? I should just go level 1 only. Yes, you can copy and paste. There we go. So now I know that that's what that's going to be there. And then we've got a spare one at the end for doing whatever we need to do. We aren't going to go to level 3 here, because we don't need to. We're going to be setting This only has 3 happiness in it, so we're going to be seeing level 2, and the normal books. Okay. Now. I need to double check something with these books. Where are we making books? We're making books here. Is that right? Yeah, we're making books here. And books can be made in processing or knowledge. We could make books over in knowledge if we wanted. And then do whatever with them there. But I think it's just easier to do it here. Made more sense. Another thing that I sort of, well, not discovered so much, but realised was planks. Planks can actually be made in forestry. So if we're struggling for space in it, we can move things around. We're not right now. So things are okay. But yeah, it should be fine. So why is that's turned off? I missed one. I figured I would have missed one of them. I turned them all off earlier to stop the trains doing that, then decided to stop all the trains anyway in one place. So okay, so now here's the question. Do we have a book train? I mean, we do. We definitely have a book train. I need to find it. Coal. We have a book train because we were dropping off books here. So we definitely have a book train. There's a book train. There. That's it. Pressing. There's a book train, of course. So we've got a book train. Oh no, we don't. We want another book train. I don't know why I'm not trying to find that one. We know we have one book train. We want another one. We want a second book train. Yeah, here's where I'm making a book. We'll put that there. We'll add 4. This can be taken with processing. Boom, because this is the processing area. So processing train there. Boom. Already got a train there. Do you know what? I'll try and get rid of you. And you are going to be filtered with books and depleted crystal, depleted mana, because you are going to be a cell train. Awesome. You come down here. You should grab some books. We have no stone in here. I think we turned off stone for the minute. We're not using it anywhere, so not that fussed about it. You picked up 200 books, and away you go. And you're going to instantly go up here and start selling books. Boom, there we go. Awesome. That is good. That is very good. Okay. So now we want to come here. Sorry, I'm moving I'm jumping about the place because I'm trying to remember where and what and where and how and when and why. And I don't remember most of it most of the time, so that's okay. So let's go up to here, boom and boom. There we go. Right. And then we want to go. Hey, you go out one and along here. Zoom to, I think it's here. No, it's the second rail. One more, then it goes down. No, I was right first time. Bonk, there we go. And this one is the same. This one wants to come out this way. All along. There, go down. So, there we go. Okay. And we want to do the whole 2, 3. 2, 3. That. and you want to grab industrial knowledge level 2. Copy, paste, paste. And you want to grab natural knowledge level 2. Copy, paste, paste. Here we go. Oh, pack. Pack. No. Okay. Okay, and then this wants to be changed to item crate. There we go. And away it goes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then this wants to be changed to industrial knowledge and natural knowledge. Ba-bomb. Yeah, we can hold until full. We'll do there. Copy this. Oh. I'm going to pause the game because trains drive off on their own. And 1, 2, 4. This is going to be knowledge trains. And knowledge. And you are going to be filtered with natural and depleted mana. And you are going to be filtered with industrial and depleted mana. Okay, and then we just need to connect this one this way, this one this way, grab ourselves a sorter, grab this and go, hey, you want to be that one and that one. And that should be it. Yep. Now you're going to be a little while because you've got to wait for the crates to come down and do their thing. But that's okay. That's okay. We're back up to full happiness by the looks of it. Everything's been delivered everywhere. Our happiness has gone to nearly 700. Let's see here. The numbers aren't correct all over the place. I did notice if I take 3 more houses from here and put them over here, we can actually upgrade these to the next level. But we don't have enough houses to do it to everyone, so I think we'll stick on the levels we currently have. Although I could move the houses around to upgrade them to get a bit of better range. But not all that fussed about it. Not for the minute. Okay. Okay. So, how often are you producing books? Not very often. Could we speed you up? Let's look at the ratios here. So let's see what speed this is producing the industrial knowledge level 1s, and we'll match it to use up all the level 1s at the same speed. So 6 seconds to produce 1, and you use 8 seconds and you use 1. That's not a good number. That's not a good number. If I speed up these by 1 point, they're going to be faster than this can produce, which is not really what we want. We'll bottleneck it on this side then. Not bottleneck it, we'll outdo supply and demand. If I add a booster to each one of these, a coin booster. Now the coin boosters, as we've discussed before, don't get affected by happiness. So perhaps the happiness bonus can compensate. That makes sense. The happiness bonus that this is getting can speed it up enough to balance the red coin booster. I don't know. We'll have to just see whether the numbers here start dropping, which they I don't know. They kind of are. Some of these are starting to empty now, so maybe it doesn't exactly balance, but I think it's probably going to be okay just to add 1 booster to it to get a little bit more. Need to figure out exactly how many we're making, because our delivery trains are now back on the 5-minute schedule. They're going around doing 5 minutes for the whole loop because they have to drive the whole loop. They've got no quick return because there's no way they'd empty all their carriages in time for a quick return. So that means we need to produce 800 books in 5 minutes. And what are we currently producing? So let's have a quick bit of mathematics here towards the end of this episode. Ignoring the 50% bonus, which we get because that's well, mind you, we can add 50% bonus on. That's easy. 50% bonus is easy. You produce 1 every 8 seconds, and we got 4 of them. So that's 4 every 8 seconds. So that's 1 every 2 seconds. So that's 30 a minute. 30 times 5 means we're producing 150 books in 5 minutes. That's only 1 carriage. That's not enough. That's not enough. It's only a single carriage. Not even a single carriage. 150 is less than that, but we can add 50% on because we're getting the bonus here. So plus 75, that's 225, so that's just over a carriage. In 5 minutes. That's not enough. That's not enough. We need 400. Don't we need 400? No, we need 800. Because they store 50, and that's 200 books. Because it's times 4. Because these compress 4 into a single book. So So, if we need 800, we need 16 books a minute. Is that right? No. 800 divided by 5, not 15. We need 160 books a minute. That's going to be interesting. Let me just see. Industrial volume 2, 160 books per minute. We need 22 laboratories. We have 4. That's not including the happiness bonus or anything like that as well. And we're not getting enough steam pipes in, so yeah, this is going to be a problem for us. This is where supply and demand becomes a real problem for us. So need to figure that out. Maybe it'd be I don't know. See, they're not getting enough steam pipes in now. This is the problem. You use up all the steam pipes. You're unpacking the steam pipes as fast as you can. Well, you're not. You can add steam boosters to this. But the actual problem is you can't get the steam pipes out in time, can you? Well, we can fix that. That's easy enough done. If I can get in here. We can do that. And make that steam pipes. Oh, no. Because you use 2 steam pipes and 1. Yeah, so that should help that problem out. And then we'll have to do the same over here because obviously this is going to start starving of whatever you use. You only use 1 of each. Okay. You only use 1 of each. You don't use 2 of each. So you're okay up there. Okay. If we need 22, we currently have 4. Well, technically we have 8 because I've now added boosters to it. So add another booster. That makes 12. Every coin we add to it adds 4. So we're on 8, 12. Oh, we'd have to add 5 coin boosters to it. Yeah, so yeah, we're on 8. That'd be 12. That'd be 16. That'd be 20. That'd be 24. And that's going to just use up if I put that all at 5. That is just going to use up all of the steam pipes in here and all the books. We're not going to get enough coming in because we just can't transport goods fast enough. Maybe we can figure it out with transporting more goods. We can always add more excuse me. We can always add more belts in here. So, that's what we need. That's what we need, and it's not keeping up. So we'll have to look at this next episode. I'll have to try and figure it out and take it from there, because I don't know whether this is going to work, because I'm concerned about the supply coming in. We'll see. We'll see. So we'll leave this here. We'll come back next time and take it from there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.